Just spread the cheeks, guys.
Have you tried this?
Of course I have. My ex-boyfriend taught me.
Oh, my God, the After Party podcast. Now, all right, Gandhi,
Yeah.
we teased this on the big show.
Yes.
And people are just waiting to hear about this fart theory of yours.
It's not a theory, guys. It's science. I'm telling you. So, Diamond asked me why I don't do certain things in front of a significant other. Like, I'm just not about that bathroom life. I don't like talking about it, sharing it. Like, we need separate bathrooms. That's just how I want to operate. And then when she said, well, when you're like snuggling or if you're under a blanket or something and you just have to, let one out, what do? You don't just do it. And I was like, well, you can do it. There's a way that it will always be silent. And she didn't believe me. And then I talked to Froggy, who is now not here because he can back me up on this, that if you just spread your cheeks, the passing of the gas is always silent.
No,
yes,
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's not. I know for a fact it's not.
Do
no,
it right
it's
now.
not.
Show me. Do it right now.
I'm not going to do it right now.
Because it's true.
But I feel like it might also be messy.
No.
Sometimes.
Okay, now here's the thing.
Messy.
If you have to poop and it's a shart, yes.
But you never know.
But that's because there's substance to it. If it is just sheer gas, it will always be like a... If you guys have things in there, it's more of a clapper.
It will not. I think that we're all built differently. Because if I spread my cheeks right now and let out gas, it would make a noise. It would sound like a...
Because then there are particles in it.
No, there's no particles.
Because the gas is
Not
bouncing
at all.
off of something. Yes.
No,
Yes,
you're out
it's
of your
science.
fucking mind, man.
It's science, guys.
No, it's not science, but we're all built differently. You got to allow the fact that it's not always going to be like the. You think when you fart with your cheeks spread apart, it goes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No.
It's science. God, I wish
Scotty,
Froggy was
help
here.
me out
I
here.
feel like the
Scotty, hold
butthole
on.
itself makes the noise, isn't it?
It does.
Yes.
It's the gas ricocheting off your cheeks.
So, but
No, it's
but then you have
not.
to.
I don't think so.
It's not just the cheeks. You got to pull your butthole open.
No,
then
you don't have to pull your butthole.
And first of all, and
Yes,
if you
you
don't have a
do.
dog, who do you blame it on? Because it's going to stink.
Not all farts
Okay,
stink.
that's not what we're talking about.
God.
We're talking about the noise it makes. Scotty,
What?
if you spread your butt cheeks right now and you pooted, it would make a noise. It wouldn't go.
It absolutely would make a noise. There's no doubt.
I don't see. I think you guys have
Danielle,
particles in there.
even Danielle is saying, and Danielle would never chime in.
I really think it would.
But she's saying I think it does. She's not saying I know it does
I've
because she
never
hasn't done
tried it.
Nate's
so I
never
don't
done it.
know, But I would
I've
think.
never done it, and I'm never going to do it. And I really feel like it really comes down to everybody's individual pucker factor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've
Well,
got
that's what I'm trying to tell her. She's not listening to me.
No, I'm hearing you. I'm
She
saying you
thinks
guys are
just because
wrong.
her butthole goes, that everyone
If
goes.
you spread the cheeks.
See?
Just spread the cheeks, guys.
Have you tried this?
Of course I have. My ex-boyfriend taught me. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
I think Gandhi's just got a loose butthole.
No, I bet I have the tightest butthole in here.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Right. Wow. It's a different podcast.
I don't think so. I'm
Well,
telling you
'cause
guys, you
it's-
just don't know.
It's the same as like you blow up the balloon and you go. You open that thing.
Yeah.
It's got to have a little noise
Right.
to it.
Plus,
It's
you
not
still
going to
have
go.
to push a little bit.
No, I'm telling you guys, just try it.
I've-
Danielle, go
listen.
home and try it.
I really-
Nate, go home and try it.
I'm going to now.
Hey, you're gonna go home and try this?
Yes.
Why wouldn't you?
Can you do voice notes?
I feel like I
okay.
can.
Send it to
All
the
right.
group.
All
Should I
right.
run to the bathroom and try it now?
I'm throwing down the gauntlet.
What?
I have been very quiet on this topic since we started talking about it several hours ago.
What's the point?
Well,
Go.
it's a gross topic. I
Sure.
hate this stuff.
Yeah.
But
Just
I will
say what you're going to say.
years ago, I experimented with this, and Gandhi is right.
Yes!
It works.
No, it doesn't.
It
Not
does.
for everyone.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
did.
It does.
I mean,
You cannot tell me that you know what my butthole is doing.
I'm telling you, if there's a noise, you're not doing it the right way because everyone can fart silently.
Wow.
It's possible.
How else can
years
you do
ago,
it?
someone tried. I tried it. It was years ago. And I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. But I never tried it again because I
Is that
feel
when you're
weird
hanging out with
doing
your?
that.
Is that when you're hanging out with your friends doing measuring contests?
We had measuring sessions when I was a kid.
What if you hold it in and then let it out little at a time?
I've done that on
That'll
airplanes.
be silent. Is that silent?
I've done that on airplanes. Yeah, it could be.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Gandhi for the
do
win.
it.
Thank you, Scary.
Like, Uncle, no, it's not Gandhi for the win. It's not true.
Science backed by Scary. What else do you want?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, touche.
Sure
Does
you want to
can
board this
anybody
train?
can anybody try it right now? Is anybody ready?
No, I don't have
No, we're not going to do that on the podcast. Thank
you won't hear it.
You can do that on the Serial Killers podcast.
You won't hear it, right?
Yes,
is
you
the
will.
After Farty podcast.
This is gross.
I just want people to reply with what their experience was with it because I was no pun intended, blown away when I found this out. I was like, this is insane. Oh my God, you can just silently do what you need to all the time. This is great.
But you can't do
It's
it with
not
pants
true.
on, right? You have to disrobe, right?
Yeah, you can't spread your butt cheeks with your jeans
You have to
on.
experiment when you're in the bathroom
I
on
don't
the
think
bowl.
so.
That's when you
With your
Try it out,
friends.
guys.
Hold on.
Surrounded by friends,
I have
according to
jeans on
Scary.
right now. Let me see. No, you cannot spread your butt
Yeah, I
cheeks
can't do
with
it.
jeans on. It is not happening.
Don't do it with
This
your
is so
jeans on.
stupid.
Telling
Gandhi.
you. Science?
This is not
I
science.
did read one time that if you needed to release a fart and you didn't want to do it in public, right? You were supposed to go lay, I guess it was downward facing dog or something. You're supposed to do this.
In public?
You're going to
No,
do
it
that
was
in public,
bad.
but you won't fart in public?
Yeah, you're supposed
What are you
to do
doing down
this.
there?
No one can see you.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that. What's that praying position in yoga?
I don't know which one you're talking
I
about.
don't know. You're supposed to do that, and it apparently
the mantis?
releases your butt cheeks.
The
as you
praying
do
mantis.
that.
The praying mantis?
Yeah, like you're really gassy on a date. You need to get rid of a fart. You're supposed to go to the.
So you're going to sit down in a praying mantis?
I don't know.
That's not going to be weird.
I don't know.
What do you do?
I just
Nothing.
fart.
I just
Nothing.
do.
Just trying to
Nothing.
get rid of a fart quietly.
Well, they
I
also
just try-
say if you feel it, you're supposed to release it because if it gets resorbed back into your system, it'll either come out as a stinky burp or through your pores. You'll
Really?
sweat it and it'll stink. Yeah. Let it out.
I think that's crap, too.
Oh, God.
Your butt gas can't go out your mouth.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, yeah.
Look it
So
up.
I bet you it can. It's got to go out one
How,
way or the
though?
other.
I don't believe that's true.
Look it up,
they're not-
gentlemen. Hold on.
It's got to go snake through the small intestine, back up through your stomach and up your throat and your esophagus.
So I'm burping up shit?
No,
That's what you're saying. You're essentially saying I'm burping up poo.
Yes. You can burp even if you don't fart. Burping, also known as belching, is a way for your body to release
Yeah.
the excess air from your upper digestive tract.
Okay, but that's not your lower
But
digestive
it
tract.
says eventually it needs to be released.
Or
Either
it
a
will
fart or a burp.
I think it's trapped
She's
there once
right.
it's in your stomach. I don't think
It's
it goes.
not. People say it'll come out in stinky ways, other
No.
ways. I'm telling you.
You have sphincters in your body that keep it from coming back up.
Yeah,
You're
those are
right.
You got
one-way
body sphincters.
Yeah, the valves in the large intestine, they're only in one direction.
From
If you-
Healthline.
If you have a fart from your ass come out your mouth, you've got some plumbing problems.
You might, maybe. But this says, can holding in a fart cause it to leak out of your mouth? This
Yes.
says, yes, holding it in for too long isn't good. If you decide not to release it, some of that gas will be reabsorbed into the circulatory system and come out other ways, including belches
Yep.
or through your pores. It's not a mouth fart per se.
Can I just say this podcast
Exactly.
went about
It's not
8 minutes longer than I expected Elvis to let it go?
Wait, I love
This is
that
the
there's all
worst-
these answers, though. Where does gas go if you don't pass it? Like, it's like people look this stuff up all the time.
I'm shocked.
There's a problem. Oh, my gosh.
All right. Well, are you happy, Gandhi? You got your podcast out there.
I'll not be happy until everyone agrees with me. So no.
Well, I'm never ever going to agree with you because I know for a fact from my own butt it always makes a noise, even if my cheeks are spread.
Well,
it
I will
does.
be over later to find out.
Don't worry.
You know what? For you, I will do it.
I got your back, Gandhi.
Thank you, Scary.
I
I
think-
appreciate it.
I think if you ask Alex, Elvis, he might do it and try it for you to see if it
Yeah.
works.
No, I don't want to. No, I'm
But
done
it-
with this.
but
I'm
it's
done with
still-
you. I'm done with each and every one of you.
It's still going to do a pretty loud. You know what? Like,
No, it goes.
Yeah, it's more like a.
not mine.
Not mine.
I think Scotty's got other things up there. I don't know. I don't think it's a smooth exit.
Scotty worries me all the time.
All right, we got to get out of here.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm done. Done.